What is up, guys? Tomat on the one here, and today back for another review. Now, this is the second review in one day, and I'm recording this in the afternoon based on UK time because I missed the reviews yesterday. But anyways, here it's going to be a review on a take-and-play Skarloey. Now, first off, I want to point out how interesting it is that this model was actually released back in 2010. Not sure how well you'll be able to see it, but you can see his nameplate there. You won't be able to see it because it's black on black, and my screen's kind of dark, and it's getting darker outside. But it says 2010, which is interesting because this is based off of his CGI design, and Skarloey and the rest of the Skarloey railway engines, except for Duncan, didn't appear in CGI until Blue Mountain Mystery, which was in 2012. So this model actually predates Blue Mountain Mystery, yet the model is the same, which begs the question, did Nitrogen Studios go to the Tallinn Railway and take the measurements and make the models way before Blue Mountain Mystery, way far in advance, which would explain why Skarloey looks like he does? Or was it just a lucky guess? Well, based on the taken place Rheneas' face, I'm going to say it was just a lucky guess, because the taken play Rheneas' face, god damn. Anyways, speaking of the taken play Rheneas, the taken play Skarloey has a very good body. It's pretty much like his take-along model. And the funnel is definitely very good because it's actually roughly the same size as cab is, which is something that the take-and-play Rheneas and especially the take-and-play Peter Sam doesn't have. Especially the take-and-play Peter Sam. Because... Anyways, his face is very accurate to a CGI model, which again predates this. Which again, this model predates CGI appearance, so just saying. And one thing you'll notice is, you can see it there, I've actually given him the gold band that goes around his funnel. Try and get a good angle. There. I've given him the gold band that goes around his funnel, because in the classic series he had it, but in the CGI series and the new series he doesn't. Which honestly confused me, because they still have the outline for where the band would be, so... I mean, Skarloey has Skarloey's colour scheme is just white and red and black. So a little bit of gold on his funnel honestly just gives his character a lot more life. Like, it shows that he's old, but he's cool. And he's rich in, layers. I don't know what I'm on about. Anyways, he's got his nameplate written on the side there, and number 1 on the side, on his side tank as well. You probably won't be able to see it. He's got a nice open cab, which, based off of certain engines like Bell, is either a good thing or a bad thing. He's got windows in the back, which is nice, but no windows in the front, which is strange. Then we come to something which is pretty stupid on this model. And it's not an issue exclusive to this model, and that doesn't help its case. You won't be able to see it. There, you can just about see it. You see that little circle thing there in his cab? That's actually the screw, the bit where the screw goes. And the fact that they left that exposed, honestly, just feels a bit lazy to me. Like, they could have easily covered it up with something, but no, they just chose to just leave it there. There you go. You can see it really well now. You can see the screw in there. Anyways, this was the era of smart magnets, which is good. And this is, in my opinion, the best era for take and play, because the models were very accurate. They were very nicely detailed. They had the smart magnets, and yeah, there was just a lot more care put into them. Speaking of a lot more care put into them, when you pick up a take-and-play Skarloey, he's actually surprisingly heavy. Little bit of trivia that you may not know is that in Take-Along, the models were actually full metal casts, where the insides had metal as well, or if they didn't, they'd just have weights inside them or something. The take-and-plays, however, most of them are just the die-cast skin that goes around them, and it's hollow, which if you've taken apart some of the models, you will immediately notice. However, when you take apart the take-and-play Skarloey, I'm saying take a lot of times today. When you take apart the take-and-play Skarloey, you notice that his body is actually not hollow. And this makes him a lot heavier than a lot of the other take-and-plays, which is interesting because he's one of the smaller take-and-plays, but I digress. He's got 6 wheels, and they're all small wheels, which I don't honestly like that much, because it makes him look like he has nothing but bogey wheels, which Skarloey's actually an 042. Yeah, he's an 042, along with his Skarloey's an 042 along with his bassist Talilin. And like this just makes him look like he has nothing but small wheels when he should have 4 driving wheels and 2 bogey wheels, or back wheels, not bogey wheels. Anyways, so he's also got his cylinders here, which I've had to sort of redo, but they've kind of chipped away, which they're white. And when you look at him from the front, that's not dead on, but there you go. You can see they like slightly stick out. And he's also, there you go. You can see it better. They like stick out quite far. He's got his sandboxes. Hang on. He's got his sandboxes on his footplate. And he's got painted in buffers, because this, again, was the good era of Take and Play, where they painted the buffers. Anyways, that's basically it for this review of Skarloey. Things I really like the shape, the weight, the face, the colours. Basically just, I like this model. Things I don't like is I don't like how the wheels are all small. However, that was also an issue that was present on the Take Along Skarloey. So, yeah. And I don't like how the screw hole is exposed. And I don't like how there's no front cab windows. Although, again, that was a problem with the Take Along Skarloey. Thank you for watching this review. This has been Torment on the One. Tomorrow I shall be either reviewing another item, which is probably going to be the Take and Play Whiff, or I will not make a review because I'll be filming my new episode, Wilbur and the Logs. Anyways, thank you for watching.